Hey, what's going on, guys? Back at it again with the Kaps Garage. Today we got a little something special. We got ourselves a 2003 BMW 325 Xi that we are going to be putting that bad boy into that bad boy because this bad boy went overheating problem. Go figure, right? So we're going to go ahead and get that swapped in. As of right now, pretty much I'm going to refresh this bad boy and stick it in there after I pull that bad boy out. So, shit. Nice little unit. A little bit of rust, but underneath it it's quite clean. Got that black and turr. It's an auto tragic, but that's okay. Yeah, she overheated good. Dipstick is nice and thick. Doesn't turn over like it's out of compression, so we're just gonna go ahead and pull that bad boy out of there. Boom, and just like that, with the power of God and enemy on our side, the front bumper is off. Looks like this Beamer got into the snow. Couple more things to go. Got the intake out, got all the wires disconnected, brake booster disconnected. We're gonna go ahead and get this radiator support out. Got the lights out. It's got his own little spot on the shelf. Bada bing. Bada boom. Look at all that credit, buddy. Look at all that credit, buddy. Stacky. That's the problem right there. That's why it overheated right there. I tell you what. So we noticed that this had a little tear in it. And well, Governor, I don't think she's supposed to come out like that. Where's the rest of it? Governor!
She foobar.
This lady drove from Michigan to Tennessee or Kentucky like that. Must have been just rear-wheel drive. This is an all-wheel drive automobile, alright? She must have just been using rear-wheel drive to save her life, okay? At least they came out quite easy. I mean, they came out in half, but, you know, at least they came out easy. That's all I gotta say. Shoo! Yo, if you hear some clunkety bunkety dunkety runkety, pull over, you know, call AAA and get your shit taken to the shop and have it looked at. If you don't want all-wheel drive, just buy a rear-wheel drive vehicular automobile. Alright, back to work, man. Alright, so right now we have the hood off. We have her moving. Side, I'm thinking if I have somebody hold it, we just move it forwards, tilt it as much as we can, just give it a little wumpa. We should be good, but to disconnect the steering rack, we got the trans disconnected, shifter cable disconnected, we have the trans harness disconnected, the drive shaft disconnected, exhaust disconnected, ended up breaking this mounting bolt, the subframe mounting bolt. But luckily, they must have known that it's pretty fucking easy to break that when you're Hulk Hogan. Luckily, it's its own little mounting fucking thing. So we will be able to save that and drill it out or get a new bracket. But yeah, we are getting there, boys. Everything's disconnected over here. Do have to disconnect these hoses and be good. Well, she's nearly out there, boys. We got her hanging. They say you gotta take off the fucking radiator and condenser, but we said otherwise. You just open her wide like a window. And she'll come straight through. Just drop the fucking subby. And she'll come right out, huh?
I'm trying to
Oh.
Yep.
And just like that. Alrighty, now that she is out, we are going to go ahead and swap valve cover gaskets as well as swap all of the accessories over and on, and then we should be good. Got a big old box of parts. Smart man decided to go. We're doing all FCP Euro stuff, so it's freaking. You take the whole ass engine back, lifetime engine, whatever. Fucking send it. We're gonna send it. Yes, sir. All right, let's get to it. You guys are in the area, even if you're not in the area. The most certified #1 parts association ever. Look up FCP Euro, man. They got all the goods, dude. All the goods. Go ahead and open this. See what the parts we got in. All right, let's see what the first batch. Nice, some extra packaging. It's okay, we'll be able to burn her down. Alright, we got ourselves looking like valve cover gaskets. Oh yeah, baby. We got intake mani-pedi gaskets. Yes, sir. This is the, I think this is part of the, yep, ATF. All the transmission fluid. Got the transmission gasket. Alcohol, tobacco, and firearms, baby. We got ourselves the Graph water pump. Sick. We have the, there we go, that's the whole kit. That's the whole transmission kit right there. Yes, sir. We got all the bolts. That's sick. Love it. All the bolts. We got the filter and the Gasquito. So that's saucy McButter kittens. And I do want to mention every single thing in this box, including the freaking fluids. Lifetime warranty, baby. What does that mean? That means for the entire life of the vehicle that you have the car, you can return this shit and get new. I forget what this is, but we needed it. Oh, that's for the oil filter housing. So we got the oil filter housing kit. That's the drain fan bolt. What is that? I don't even know. We got a sticker piece, whatever that is. There's the oil filter housing gasket. We got all the odds and ends, the nuts and bolts. Sweet. Yeah. Got all the old nuts and bolts. That's sweet. They got all new ones too. Sick. They sent us all new hardware. This is the little grommets for the valve cover gasket, as you saw in the last video that I did. And then, of course, das Rin. Hell yes. All right. And then the shit that's in these boxes, I forget what we got. But they're here. They are here. All right. Well, baby. Hey, Kevin.
Yes. Whoa.
Got the engine on the stizzle. On the stizzle magizzle. Shoo. Yeah. Right now, I'm gonna go ahead and get all these coil boys out of there, and we're gonna go ahead and do a good old leak down test. Never done exactly a leak down test before, so I just got this kit because, I mean, you should probably do a leak down test before you put an engine in your car that you just bought from somebody you don't know, even though it looks really clean. They could have just cleaned it and put some other shitty shit on it, and then now you're just like super fucked because you put it in. You didn't do a leak down test before you actually put it in, so you're like, whoa. This is This is from the blown motor. I mean, if you couldn't tell. And these are some of the crunchiest gaskets. I mean, dog. It just breaks right off. Dang, dude. Yeah. So I'm gonna get those off and then soak it in some brake cleaner for a little bit, and then come back to that one. All right, got the oil pan off. Not looking too bad for 100K. Get that cleaned up. Got this bad boy off. Got the new Gasquito. So yeah, just gonna clean up the old mating surface and get her freaking put on there, boys. So this is why it takes a little bit longer to get your products back over here at Kaps Garage. I don't have a parts washer yet, but we do tend to make sure everything is clean. I mean, this extra muddy buddy won't come off, but you know, we take care of our people over here. Nice and clean. Get there nice and deep like. Alright, so we got the valve cover on. We have the flywheel on. Removed the trans from the other poo-poo dam. And accidentally set that upside down, so it leaked all of its goody juice all over the floor. So we put a little meow meow poo-poo picker upper there. And yeah, we are getting ready. I'm gonna go ahead and refill the torque converter. Do the torque converter seal before you put it back together, as well as the rear main seal. We got a new rear main seal on there. Just do those. Words from the wise. Just fucking throw them on. Don't do one of them, put it back together, and then see her just Veliki cauldroning out. Do them both and get it fucking done. And that's where we're at. So we're gonna keep on busting it. Trying to get this done. And quickety quack. We have the new axles. Those just came in as well. And then the same time we got the new condenser. We're still waiting on the radiator to come in. We're gonna clean up the subframe and all that a little bit. You know, it's just hanging and dangling there. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. She's old Betsy, so we're gonna get all that old blue and get to going. Oh yeah, I also went to discharge that. I know it probably shouldn't have, but I wasn't going to discharge it until I touched the nipple and nothing came out. And usually stuff comes straight out of the nipples, so that didn't happen. So I just took that off anyway, give us some more room for install. Gonna get some stuff cleaned up in here and then get her back in, and we're good to go. Quick as fiddly. We're back out here again. It is the next day, or maybe 2 days later, maybe 3 or 4. Anyway, it's hotter than Antarctica out here on a Tuesday morning. And, let me tell you, got the old smoke box churning up here. Got the old torpedo. And it's not the one from the submarines that go down south, I'll tell you what. So she's starting to percolate up in here, get up to about 15 degrees. It's cold, it's cold. Other than that, we got everything that we need to fish her on in the old Bonate. So, yeah. There we go. Alright, just glaze her just like a donut. We're just gonna glaze her on in. Like a glove. Just gonna glaze her on in there. Yep. 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 Nope. Nope. And she's in. Son of a bitch! You're right. $1 million refund deal. She's fucking in, boys.
Snapper bapper.
100% recommend just, you know, just a little leverage on the tranny panties. And then you just send her in and up. She's good to go. And get the front going. Alright, so we got the snakes all taken care of. So we'll probably just take this, set it up there. And yeah, got spark plugs in, transmission plugged in because it's an auto tragic. O2 sensors all plugged in correctly because you gotta have them plugged in like correctly. You gotta just plug them in. New ECU is in. That's good to go. Which I know she will be. She'll fire right on up. And we'll be fucking set. Yes. And we are about to do the Transpan gasket. Transpan filter. And then put the Transpan back on. And Transpan fluid, right? Alright. It isn't too red at all, you know. Filter looks a little gummed. It's okay, we'll get that out of there. But yeah, it's a little dark. A little dark for my liking. When I get that all taken care of, shit. Get that on. Let's see. Tighten the oil drain plug. Fill her with oil. I gotta pick up coolant and power steering fluid as well. I'm gonna wait to get the drive shaft attached to make sure, well, that it runs first. And that's all easy to bolt in. I had to weld the exhaust flanges. I had to cut those out because the studs were just volcanic ash, rusted straight to the freaking piper downer, dude. So, yeah. That's where we're at. So, let's get her done. Got the Transpan clean.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, a disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on this is war with the enemy. Think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every street. I won't let them fester me. I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirst. I'm toxic and psychotic, but there's logic, you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah.
I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic. Got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep them out your face, no way, you don't want them, yeah. Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me. I don't don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus. Living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it. Go on and take your aim.
Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the gas, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing.
Oh no! Oh no! It swallowed my ratchet! Actually looks like a tongue. And then she's starting to look like a real race car. It's not gonna be a race car, but I got these babies. Those just go and then the bumper will be on super easy. Which I'll lift the hardware in. Just leave the hardware in. It's so much easier. Just got all the hardware in. So I got 4 tabs, as you can see here. One on top, one on the right, one on the back, another on the back. That makes 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom. Get this in, and then it's onto the other one. And then I got to get the hood on. It's missing a schnork. Swing. Ba-ding. Hamala-ba-bing. I think we're wrapping her up. Let's see if the lights all work. We're good to go. Ah, serpentine belt. I'm gonna throw that on right now. And now my favorite part. Should probably pour some oil in it before I start running it like I have been. I'm just kidding. So I'm talking about, baby. I'm done. I'm gonna do the hood and we're gonna go. And here's to a hopeful. Here's for a hopeful. Oh my God. Here is to a hopeful, happy customer. Check her out. You know, homie, just a quick wipe down. She's got a lot of problems, imperfections, but she shined up pretty decent, man.
She's an L3. What do you expect, right?
He's coming here to pick it up. Salud. Bye, babies.